Intercede for the souls, Jesus is weeping for you. Visions of hell given to Zipporah and Rachel. Vision given to Zipporah. Yesterday, the Lord Jesus Christ showed me the activity that is going on in the spiritual realm. Everything seems so calm and normal in the physical realm, but this is not the case in the spiritual realm. Everything I saw was happening so fast. I saw demons communicating with each other. I saw a man who was a demon in human form on earth. I was shocked to see him change into his real demon form and descending into hell. His skin was all red and he had wings like a bat. I saw him surveying hell and talking to the other demons tormenting the humans there. It was bringing a report about how it and other fellow demons here in human form were doing their work. It was also checking the number of people who had landed in hell. The demon looked around and it did not seem satisfied. It said no words, but I instantly knew in my spirit that it was going to tell other demons in human form on earth to work harder to ensure that more and more people go to hell. The demons in hell were torturing the people vigorously and very fast, as though on a tight deadline. It was as if they didn't have enough time to torture them, and the demons were panicking, trying to torture as much as they could. I saw blood all the people, on the floor and on the demons themselves. This blood was from people being cruelly tortured. I saw one demon in particular with a strong metallic grater the skin of a person, and the tiny pieces of minced meat kept falling down. The person was in unexplainable torment. Do not fall for their traps: secular TV, artificial hair, trousers for women, indecent dressing, etc. Pray always. Vision given to Rachel. Yesterday, while in prayer, the Lord Jesus Christ told me He wants us to take praying for the lost souls around us very seriously. I saw a section in hell covered with burning lava, more like the burning lava was smeared all over the walls very thickly. The place was also filled with red-hot coals. It seemed somewhat deserted except for a few damned souls. Hopelessness and extreme fear filled the air. A dark hairy demon that looked like an animal flew over the place. As it flew, it lifted one of the people in that section, carrying the person in the air along with it as it flew. Then suddenly it put the person down and began slicing using a very large knife. The Lord asked me, "Is this a place you can just watch your relatives or friends go to?" The Lord Jesus Christ then told me, "You must seriously pray for all those people who are still living in sin. Even fast and pray for their salvation. You will always see results of your prayers. Pray for them until you see the answer. With God nothing is impossible." The Lord reminded me of all the times He was teaching Zipporah and I how to pray for the lost. How seriously we must take those prayers. At the time He was teaching us, He said He not only wanted the two of us to pray this way for the lost souls still on earth, but that He wanted all His children to pray seriously. One of these times the Lord Jesus Christ made us to pray all night just for mercy on the world and for the perishing souls. The other time He made us pray from morning all day till 3 a.m., just interceding for the lost souls. At those times the Lord had told us, "This is how seriously I want you to take intercession for the lost." But now the Lord asked me, "Why haven't you been praying for the lost like I taught you to? When I was teaching you, I expected you to start praying like that just for people's salvation. To pray all day asking for nothing but people's salvation. To spend all night praying just for people's salvation. That's what I want from my children. I want you to have that compassion for the lost. Hell is too horrible to just watch anyone go to just like that. Pray and fast for them, intercede, ask God to change their hearts. You will see results. There's power in prayer. James 5:16 says the prayer of a righteous man avails much. Pray for your children, your parents, your siblings, your friends, people you evangelize to. Pray for everyone you know who's still living worldly. Preach to them, then pray for them. Only God touches hearts.